I remember the first year making them in our garage. Lauren would go out and he'd say, I've just got one more to make. I'll be back in an hour or half an hour. It'd be like 5-6 hours later. He'd show back in the house.
Yeah, she'd be making dinner. They'd be cold dinners by the time I got them. The funny thing about it is they're a little bit technical to put together. Even though, you know, that was my trade as an electrician, I would look at the splices and things and, you know, you look at it and you think, oh, geez, I could do that in 10 minutes, but it's not. It's a time-consuming thing. Even today, while we have our crews and our people building the products, they all take time to build and to build correctly. Those were the days when we were building them in the garage. And those are funny stories, I think. But we have, there were other times where we, people then wanted their system already installed in the pipe, and we would stretch the pipe out along the road. We didn't have a building to build them in. So, you know, you can't, if you want to make a 200-foot heated water pipe, we'd have to stretch it out along the ditch or along the road and put the cables in ourselves and roll them up and ship them out. Interestingly enough, while we were doing that, we were developing the systems of how to draw the cables in. So we were learning by that. So we were actually proving our field installed systems ourselves when we were sort of building the piped products on the road.
Yeah, the pull cord.
Yeah,
I thought
that was
one.
you. Yes, yes, that's correct. Yes. So where did that creativity come from?
Just working in the field.
Yeah, but it was one of those things. I was puzzled with it, and I couldn't just to explain without getting too technical. If you draw the cable into the pipe, and when the fittings come up, the end of the cable cannot exit the pipe because there's a fitting on the end of the pipe. So if you use a fish tape or a rope or a string to draw the cable in, and you tie it onto the end of the cable, once it's all in place, the string's knotted on the end of the cable. So how do you release it? So I'm thinking all these crazy gadgets and stuff, and then Robin comes up with the idea of how to put the loop and the string on the end of the systems, which happened 30 years ago. We're still doing it today, not only in manufacturing but in the field installed units.